ground. That was a trip.
Yeah, call the timeout. You're only down 3. Call the timeout. Relax. Take a break.
Yo.
Okay, welcome to CC Schools and Concerns. You guys, sorry about the delay. Well, we already know, things happen, but I'm glad to be back. Anyway, before we get started, I'm gonna give everybody a chance. Hopefully you hit the subscribe button and you are watching us now. But before we get started, I'm gonna tell you guys about the gift cards and how this is gonna work. Probably, what time is it? Can somebody give me a time?
Time of the matter is
7:51.
Okay, so at 8 o'clock, it's going to be the first drawing, and then the second drawing is going to be about 8:15. And what happens is if you are live chatting with us right now, Jerome, he's going to put your name in the jar. So, all you have to do is say hello and stay with us, because if he does pull your name, I need for you to say, I'm here. If we don't hear I'm here within the next 3 minutes after we pull your name, we're going to pull another name. So in other words, you need to stay with
So, but I'm sorry, the two names from the previous stream, it was Angel and who else?
Felicia, Fee. So anyway, so that's how the gift card's gonna work. I have a gift card from Total Wine for $25, and I have a gift card for Buffalo Wild Wings for $25. So anyway, we already had a lot of delay, so I'm just going to get right to my guests. On the far left, I have Zavar Norris. In the middle, did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay, in the middle, I have James Knowles. And of course, sitting right here by me is Chris Thomas. Hi, you guys.
How you doing?
Okay, so you know what? Like I said, on this podcast, I really don't ask questions. We just talk. We have a good time. So before we get started, I want you guys to kind of introduce yourself and tell us a little about you. Let's start with Savar. You can just talk. You're fine.
Well, I'm Savar. Born and raised in Vegas. Out here my whole life.
Okay. Jay.
No, I'm just playing. No, I'm James. Originally from Detroit. Been living here with these guys for the longest. I'm a vet, so I'm just chilling.
Okay.
Ooh.
Don't talk too much.
Yeah. I'm Chris, born and raised in the city. 26 years old, recent UNLV grad. Member of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. He is too. It's
Me
my
too.
line brother.
LB.
What else about me? I like long walks on the beach. You know what I'm saying? 26 years old,
You said that twice.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm 20, about to turn 27, all right? Birthday, July, I'm a Cancer, Hey,
Sign up.
it is the best sign out.
Definitely not.
All right, hater. But no, that's my
Pisces
day.
run the show.
Okay,
We-
good.
We added a name to the cup. It's Deja Hood. I'm sorry. She said, "Hey guys."
What's going on,
What's
Deja?
going on, Dej?
Okay. Well, I guess y'all know who
Deja.
Deja is. Well, welcome, Deja. I'm glad you're here with us. Okay, so tell me, how did you guys meet? How did you guys meet?
Well, me and Var, we met on the block. So.
Don't start with them first.
Well, I got to, because I met Var first.
Met me first.
Oh, get in there on the mic.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. But no, me and Var, we met about 9th grade? Yeah. So almost 10 years ago? Yeah, almost about 10 years ago. Met in 9th grade on the block. We call it the block because it was around the corner from the school. We basically just met up. We vibe, played basketball all day, every day, and then once we got out of school, we just made it a thing to just kind of stay close. We never switched up. And then I want to say when you came through 10th,
11th grade.
11th grade, 11th grade.
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was like 10th.
No, because I was in Arizona my sophomore year.
Okay. So then junior year came around. James,
The realest came in.
you know,
The realest.
James popped into the group, and we've been rocking ever since.
That's all you got to say. We used to hoop, you know what I'm saying? We was on the basketball team together. I don't know why he trying to shit. You know what I'm saying? He trying to make it seem like I just came in. I was just like, even though I'm that guy, you know what I'm saying? He just tried to make it seem like I wasn't.
Yeah, no, it was.
We added another name to the cup. Is Paris Cooper said, "Hey, what's up,
Hey,
guys?"
hey,
Oh,
Paris.
Paris.
What up, P?
What's up, P?
Okay, let me tell you guys. When y'all talk, y'all don't have to look into the camera. Y'all could talk to us. The camera is picking us up, and stuff. 'Cause y'all,
And
and believe me, I know, cause I used to do it. It's a general conversation. The camera is just picking us up. But if you want to be like to the point, then you could look at the camera and make a point. But from now, look.
Mine. You know what's crazy? I wasn't even looking at the camera. I was looking at the screen because my arm looked kind of big. I was like, gee.
Y'all is crazy.
I look at the camera just so they can get a front view of what's going on
So
here.
out of these three, I can tell Savar is the quietest. He's mellow.
With
Why
Savar,
y'all keep raising up to the mic?
because he said you got to get into the mic. But like with Var, he's quiet when the situation is new to him, or it's something that he doesn't do on a every day. But if we're hooping, or if we having a drink or something like that, my man can turn up.
Okay.
You know.
I'm just noticing, just
Long as
seeing
his
how
hand ain't
quiet.
hurt.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. Angel, she's like I said, I work for the school district, and I also run Safe Key at Cox. She runs Safe Key at Woolley. So she has sent on Facebook, and I was just talking to you guys about it, about the cop who shot that lady on the ground and stuff. She was telling everybody to share it before they pull it out. So what was you guys' reaction when y'all seen that? And basically what happened is, I'm not sure. I guess she had an altercation with the cop. He tasered. She hit the ground. She was on the ground, and it looked like. And then she yelled out she was pregnant. And then all of a sudden, it looked like she turned. And then all of a sudden, he just did 4 or 5 rounds. 5 rounds, and just shot her on the ground. So I mean, what was you guys' take on that? Because I actually watched it 3 times. Because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And there was somebody in the far back. I seen somebody.
It was a man.
Yeah.
It was a man. He was recording it.
Yeah.
I felt it was pretty disgusting. For the simple fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, regardless of what she yelled out, because I don't want to just harp on her yelling out that she's pregnant, even though that's, like, critical in that situation. I don't want to harp. For the simple fact that it was a female, he had to been, like, 2-something. He wasn't a small officer. He was a big guy. And she was on the ground after being he didn't let go of the taser, so he was tasing her consistently.
Yeah, because I seen
know
the
what I'm
white.
Yeah, he was tasing her consistently, and then for him to, wrestle with her a little bit, and then he back off. She like, I'm pregnant, and then he let off 5 rounds. I just did, it was kind of hard to watch. But
From my standpoint, I wasn't even able to watch it all the way through, just because of how it made me feel. It just like we've been detained multiple times, just being black, like, just to be honest with you. And for him to have a woman, a female, that somehow he couldn't control or handle, and that's wild to me right there. I'm not saying that women can't, fight or whatever the case, but you already got a taser into her. And then for you to go ahead and step back and fire rounds into a woman, like, it's just wild. I couldn't even finish the video, so. It's my first time hearing about it.
Oh yeah, it was. I don't even know if the video's still up. It's probably.
No, I can. It's still on Facebook, because a lot of people they didn't share it as a post. They sent it through Messenger. So a lot of people, it was like a chain letter type thing that it was just getting sent around, and the guy that I guess was doing the recording is the one that sent it out, first. Yeah. And then everybody just started sending it after that.
Well, I kind of hated to start on a situation like that, but like I say, just looking at that, I like I said, I watched it 3 times because I could not believe what I was seeing. Yeah. And for that police officer to do 5 rounds, like bang, 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 bang.
Well, that's like standard for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't. in certain situations, they don't shoot to. I don't want to use the word maim, but it's kind of like it's kind of like the word that keep popping in my head because of how they target. You know what I'm saying?
I've been on both sides. Like I've been on the criminal justice side, and what they'll tell you is they don't shoot to do anything but stop. Okay, and what that means is they're not gonna shoot to kill because that's too vulgar. They shoot to stop. They shoot until you are no longer moving or a threat to them. So I'm not saying what he did is right because it wasn't, but from him firing, that's what they're trained to do.
Not multiple shots though.
No.
Hey, they shoot to stop.
Technically, they do because they get upheld to a certain degree a law that they have to abide by, which is totally different than what I had to do as being in the military. And it's just like that, except what I'm saying, we're not considered police officers.
Get on. Oh, but Felicia.
I couldn't hear that. My bad.
Yeah, Felicia Ellis said she was on the ground, no reason to shoot, not a threat to anyone.
But it was at night too. So at the same time, like they're gonna always have this reason. That's why they shoot like that, And all these situations are starting to happen late at night or in not so public places where they can get away with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah,
It's late at night. What does that mean? That mean I was scared? Is that what that means?
That means I can say she had something because it was dark and we couldn't see. I couldn't see. It looked like she reached for something.
That's exactly what they're going to do. That's exactly what
that's
they're going to do. They're going to say she was on the ground and when she turned over, she had a gun or something like that. Even though we know what's going on, but to that, I 100% agree with you. I'll wrestle with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll hem you up, pin you up, put the cuffs on you. There was no reason for the taser. There's no reason for the shots.
Deja Hood said he should be charged for the life of the fetus.
I agree.
Especially since the judicial system is looking to proceed with banning abortions because of a fetus has a heart at 6 weeks.
Hey, I definitely understand where you're coming from, and I agree with you. But from what I've seen in the past, that officer is going to get paid administrative leave, and then once it all dies down, he'll be back on the force. Like, and it's crazy that we have to go through this in this day and age. That racism is,
and I guarantee you, once they name this victim, they're gonna be bringing up her past. They're gonna say something.
Yeah.
They always find something like she was this.
She didn't pay her parking ticket.
Yeah, something
Exactly.
crazy. I
Like,
guarantee you.
You could. Me personally, I have multiple pictures on my Facebook. But if something were to happen, they're going to find the worst picture on my Facebook besides my graduation picture from college or whatever the case,
Right.
to make me seem a monster, and they're gonna do the same thing to her, which we just have to keep sharing it. We have to, stand up to the point where we're just in a situation where we're not gonna take it anymore. Everybody's trying to do peaceful protests and everything. It's not working. I'm not one to say like we got to be violent to the situation, but the peace side ain't working. The MLK ain't working. So we might have to go to the Malcolm X way. I'm just saying.
Okay, Chris, won't you explain to them? You was talking about how you this one your first time. You remember when you was growing up and I got that call that you was detained. Yeah, explain to them this kind of tripped me out. And if anybody haven't realized, Chris is my son, so I'm sure that's why I'm talking to him like this. But anyway, explain to him what happened in the situation.
It was a situation where we were hanging out on the block after playing basketball all day. And me and another one of my friends, we were walking back to his house because my mom was gonna pick me up. I didn't have a car at this time, so she was gonna pick me up. We were walking, and next thing I know, we got blurped. Like the officer pulled up. He was like, "Guys, I heard there was a disturbance in the neighborhood," which we knew nothing about. We were just walking home, and he was like, "Well, I'm not sure where you guys are coming from, so I'm just gonna run your names, and if everything is good, then you guys can leave." So us being, minors and not knowing what we can and can't do, we said okay because, our name is going to come back clear. So my friend's name got ran first. He was clear to go. My name got ran second, and my name is Christopher Thomas, which is, I guess, a very common name. And next thing you know, I guess he didn't do his due diligence in the sense of running my social, running my middle name, running anything else. So he ran Christopher Thomas, and it came back that I had a warrant out of Florida. At this point, I wasn't traveling. I've never been out the country. I've never been out, not the country, sorry. I've never been out the state.
Yeah.
And
What grade was you in?
10th or 11th grade.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they told me I had a warrant and to put my hands behind my back.
11th grade, I had a warrant.
Yeah, for robbery in Florida.
Yeah.
And I guess I fled to Las Vegas. So next thing you know, I got my hands behind my back. I'm trying to let the whole situation, play itself out because I don't want my mom to have to worry. I don't want her to come around here and see me in handcuffs.
Yeah.
So at this point in time, I'm just letting it play out. I didn't know that you have 59 minutes from when you're detained to either be released or charged. I learned this stuff, and this is the reason that I became a criminal justice major. A criminal justice student. So because I was sitting out there for an hour before she even got there. I didn't know that they had to release me
Because they can't take a minor without the parent present.
But the crazy part is, though, the whole time they were trying to check in the system if I really had this warrant, they never called my mom. They never asked me to call my mom. I had to tell my friend when I was just too tired. I was like, you know what, bro? Call my mom. There's nothing else I can do. Call my mom. Yeah. So then my mom came around, and my aunt, she stayed down the street. My mom came around. Everybody's outside. I'm in handcuffs. It's just to the point where they can't prove it. So then I was released, but I was out there for at least 2 hours, which now I knew that's not right.
Yeah.
I should have been released in the first 59 minutes, and that was just one of the situations that I've been in. Like we had a time where we got out of summer school. We were doing summer school so we could do government in the summer so we wouldn't have to do it for 12th grade. He pulled my car over because I had my friends in and dropping them off. He ran all our names. Next thing you know, just because he had a green shirt on, I had a red shirt on. He was from Gershon, and I was from Bloods. I was on gang file, all type of stuff. Like and it's just to the point where he didn't know us. He didn't know nothing about us. All he knew that we were black men, black kids.
Wearing colors.
Wearing colors. So we've been in this situation.
Remember who was at McDonald's?
Which one?
Craig.
Oh.
Well, hold up. Paris Cooper said, I remember this story. That's crazy.
And then with the story when Chris was handcuffed, and then once he was releasing stuff, the next day we had to go to the police department because what happened is it was still to this day Chris still has to carry Chris still has to carry an identification card for fraud because the person. We even had to go to the detective and went in the back to find out we had to go farther because his name now was messed up. And every time he got pulled over, this was going to happen. So
it came
and they found out when we went to when the detectives and stuff, because my mom worked for Metro and stuff, and we had friends and stuff. They found out that the person they was actually looking for was taller than Chris, had dreads,
had tattoos on his face,
tattoos and stuff. But it still didn't stop there because even when he tried to get driver's license,
I was stuck.
It was flagged
that I had a warrant.
That he had a warrant from Florida. So it took a lot to clear that out. Is it clear now?
It's somewhat cleared. Like the guy, it wasn't technically fraud. He actually had the same first and last name and was born on the same day I was. It was a coincidence, but no, it wasn't my twin. We looked nothing alike. But it was just a lot. It was a lot to go through at a young age. And then the first officer we talked to, he was like, "Yeah, just come into the precinct and we'll sort this thing out." And mom, she knew off top that it was a way to get me into the precinct to get me arrested again. So she wasn't taking me in there. And then we talked to Robert. Robert, he was like, "Hey, I wouldn't go in there." I was like, "Okay," and he was an officer.
Because we was in the room where actually
the first 48.
Yeah,
it was the same exact room, but in Nevada. Like that's where they do the first 48.
Did you get your chicken?
Huh? Nah, man. I was over there. They had like the little handcuff thing, the
Yeah.
little pole where you be handcuffed and everything. I was like, yeah, this ain't it.
And let me say this real quick. To those of you that are listening but haven't chimed in, to get your name put in the cup to receive one of the gift cards from either Buffalo Wild Wings or Total Wine, you have to at least say something in the live chat room, and then I'll see your name and write it down and put it in the cup.
Yeah,
You guys got about 4 minutes before we do the first drawing, so
Felicia Ellis said identity theft is real.
It definitely is. I don't even know if you guys knew this, but it was one time after leaving here, I made a left turn out of the parking lot and I was pulled over, and
the Camaro.
Yeah, and he well, now I have a CCW and everything, so the way that I was handled is a lot different than I was handled when I was younger. Like now they come up to me so respectful and all type of stuff, but they I think it's because I turned out of here or whatever, and I guess Oasis is right here or whatever the case. But they told me that I didn't turn on my blinker, in which I know I turned my blinker on, but after they ran our names once again,
They do that all the time.
you know what I'm saying, they let us go. But like it's like I'm so numb to the situation that I go about it a different way, and it's terrible that you got to teach your kids and people to deal with the police a certain way.
Yeah.
Some people might think that you a punk or whatever the case may be, but I'm so respectful
Another name.
when it comes to the police, just so I can get out that situation.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Me personally, you know, I've had my dealings with it, but it's slowed down a lot over these last recent years, and I think it's only because of my military status of
Nice.
being a veteran. You know what I'm saying? They look at you different when they pull you
Make sure
over
you
and
say that.
see that. But you know, to go back a little bit on the identity theft thing, because I was just waiting for you to finish so I can say it. You know, it's crazy because it's not just happening here, and a lot of the time that it's happening from people that's all over the, you know, different countries. That's just like coincidentally getting there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to throw that in there. You know, I spent a few years overseas.
Yeah, I mean, tell it. I mean,
And I had a run in with the identity theft thing. You know, when they I was in Romania at the time. You know, and they tried to tell me I was I spent $800 in a strip club and I wasn't even in the country at the time. You know, and I'm like, what is this? You know, where is this coming from? But luckily that you bank with some of these good banks out here, man. They gonna take care of you, man. They gonna put you back.
are they paying you to sponsor these banks? Like, what's really good?
He just said
I said some of these banks. I ain't even put a name out there. I'm just saying, if you run with some of the same ones I run with, we good. You know.
It looks like we have another couple of names.
We did
Yeah,
add
let's see. We got Mimi Laval said, "Stay
Hey,
clean, Tweety. Stay clean."
Hey, Meech.
What
LOL.
she call you?
I know she. Let's keep.
Brother.
Hey.
Did she call you Tweety?
Hey, Meech. Mimi. Like, can we keep those names to the family? All right.
Okay.
And then BJ Gator said, "Police out here really trying to get my mans. Be safe, Christopher."
Hey, B. All the way.
BJ is my nephew.
Yeah, that's my cousin all the way from. He's in Chicago right now, playing basketball. About to graduate pretty soon.
so
We proud of you out here.
BJ, so your name going in the drawing too. So we got Mimi and Meech,
Angel.
Angel. Angel already was in there. I
Yeah.
think she was the first
She
one.
just commented again. She said, "Finally got back in first show."
Okay. Sorry, Angel, but we've been talking about what you sent me about the pregnant lady being shot. So that's the subject that we talking about right
Move 'em
now.
around. Move the calls.
Yeah, I'm gonna get kicked
Oh,
off my podcast.
what's the new topic? What's the new topic?
Nah. But anyway, the reason why Mish called Chris Tweety, that's his nickname in the family, is because Chris was premature. He was only a 3-pound baby. And, you know, so they stuck on that
Baby
name.
no more. Everybody know now. Ain't no 3-pound baby no more.
Exactly.
That's what they,
We 200 pounds out here, baby.
and it's funny because she still call him Tweety.
Everybody still does, and I can't get away from it. So in that situation, I just let it go. You know.
Okay, so guess what? It's time for our first drawing.
Oh, let's
So
do
we-
it. Let's do it. Let's
So-
do the first drawing.
So Jerome finna and
Nah,
so which one we gonna draw first?
Nah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shake this up and I'm gonna throw them down on the table and you just randomly pick one up.
On YouTube and subscribe, bros.
Okay.
Subscribe so you can get in this drawing
And then you he gotta comment also.
and comment something.
We're gonna give you about 2 seconds.
Hold on, let Trey try to get in here.
Okay.
Look, let me tell y'all this, right? You know how he didn't want to introduce me in the beginning as the homie, right?
I didn't say that.
Why Trey called me, not you? You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know that. Like when a real one enters the building, a real one enters the building.
He texted me. It's all good.
He ain't even got you saved, Trey. You just a number in his phone, Trey.
Lying to him. Why you lying to him?
Trey, he ain't got you saved.
It say Trey Jackson.
Trey, he ain't got you saved,
Nah, you
bro.
know
That's
what?
messed up.
Hey,
It's
that-
just a random number.
hey, there's 3 numbers. No, there's about 5 numbers in the world that I don't need to save, and that's one of them over there.
Oh, he
Trey.
said that.
Trey, he ain't got you saved, bro.
Why you speaking in the mic if he on Snap? I mean, if he on FaceTime.
Yeah.
Get on.
Y'all got.
I want the people to hear that you ain't got him.
Look at the little one.
Okay. Go ahead. Did you put
We
Trey
doing the
in
first
there?
one.
Nah, Trey ain't said nothing.
Trey,
What?
you ain't subscribed? Did you say something? You gotta say something.
It's a couple other names.
say
It's
hey.
a couple other. The numbers that went up. So listen, if you just now joining the podcast,
Say hey.
say something in the live chat and we'll put your name in the drawing. And
Lexi say put her name in too.
not until she say something on the live chat. We can't
Hey,
be breaking
we
rules
got
around
number
here.
1, we got Total Wine, $25. That can almost get you a bottle of Hennessy. Almost. And then you can take that Hennessy and go get you $25 worth of wings.
Right on there. Just
It should be a place where you say comment.
in the comments part.
Lexi, you better get yours in here too. Lexi
Can't be
told me-
breaking no rules. You got to respect the people that figured it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the comment thing is at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
Ask all them other people that commented.
And if you guys don't realize, Jerome is a comedian, so he always gonna make you laugh. So
That's all
don't
good.
get. You
Oh
know.
man, we got jokes, bro. Listen.
Trey said it ain't working.
Hey, you out of there, baby.
You know.
You gotta catch
It's
the
working.
second
It's
one.
working for everybody
You gotta
else.
catch the second one.
Catch the second drawing.
So you, it's
Ask
work-
your
it's-
wife.
it's
Ask
working
your
for
wife,
everybody.
bro.
Stephanie,
Okay.
come on.
Stephanie went to college.
So we
work YouTube.
okay. So we
College
finna
too.
we finna pull the first name, and you gonna and you got this.
We're gonna do the
No.
Buffalo Wild Wings first, or the Total Wine?
No, they get to pick. If they got the win, they get to pick which one. They need to text me.
No, just
Chat.
say it.
Close your eyes, I'm gonna dump it out in front of you.
Pick one. Close your eyes, dog.
I'm not
I got you.
close.
All right, they all in front of you. Yep. All right. All right, who you got? Pull
Okay.
It, pull it.
See who is this
Pull
one?
it. God, open it.
James knows. Oh,
Angel.
She gets the first one.
Angel, you get the first one. So
Angel
do you
got the
want the
first one.
Total Wine or the Buffalo Wild Wings? So
Your name is out now.
your name is out. Cause Angel gonna come. You know who Miss
I
Angel
know who Miss
is.
Angel is. She.
What she say she wanted?
It takes.
Some men to figure it out. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Miss Angel, do
Okay.
you want you want chicken or liquor?
Miss
She said
Angel,
wine.
Angel want wine.
Oh, you going for the liquor, Miss Angel? You trying to turn up?
Okay,
Hey,
so Miss
I'm
Angel
coming
won the
over.
wine. I guess I'm gonna bring it to you to Safekey tomorrow. So
Okay, now-
congratulations to Angel and thank you.
Okay, now a few other people have joined, so
Okay.
let me
Hey.
let me
gonna
tell
put
you
their
one more
names
time.
back in?
Huh?
Yeah, put their names back.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
But,
Hey, but-
a few other people have joined, so let me tell you what we're doing here. So there's gonna be another drawing toward the end of the show. If you haven't commented in the live chat, all you have to do is comment in
You're
the live
welcome.
chat, and then you can we'll write your name down, and it'll go into the cup, and then CC will pick it out at the end of the show, and you will win a $25 gift certificate to Buffalo Wild Wings.
And to let
Don't
you
act
guys
like you're too
know,
good for the win.
You guys make sure you hit the subscribe button because, you know, as long as I'm doing podcasts and stuff, I'm going to be doing giveaways. And like I say, my giveaways, the first one I did was a $50 Visa card. And Chris actually won it. So now we doing the 25. So anyway, towards the
Buffalo
end.
Wild Wings is still up.
So towards the end of the show, we're gonna do
Chicken.
the last drawing. So let me talk to you guys about. I want to talk to you guys about your fraternity. Tell me some things about the fraternity. Because when Chris was growing up, not growing up when he started it, I could remember he said, "Mom, I can't tell you this. Like you can't read this. You can." It was like when I think of fraternity, it's so hush hush. He made me act like it was a cold, like
A cult.
something like I couldn't, because I used to always say when he would go out and stuff, I say, y'all better not be hazing. I was terrified of you guys in their fraternity, because I thought, you watch movies and you think about the hazing and all that stuff. So talk to me,
Okay.
to me about that.
I'm gonna do this.
They was doing it.
First thing I would like to say is Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated is a non-hazing organization, and we are actually the only organization residing in the NBAC with a single solitary lawsuit. Period. Thank you.
So
Oh,
yeah, and we definitely are the latest, but the greatest. There's a that's a broad topic. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, like, it's a lot of fraternities that can. Well, it's a lot of groups and organizations that consider themselves, fraternities or things of that nature, and that's definitely not the case. Kappas. But you know what I'm saying?
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Haters, huh?
No, it's no hate towards it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
It's
guys
all love.
all get
It's-
along when y'all?
yeah,
at
of
those?
course.
Well, so basically, I'll break it down. The D9 is made up of the 9 predominantly. I'm not gonna say all. Predominantly African American fraternities and sororities. Okay, so there's 9 of us. There are 5 men and 4 women. So the women, they go from Alpha Kappa Alpha, Delta Sigma Theta, Zeta Phi Beta, and Sigma Gamma Rho. Okay, so those are those 4, and we rock with all of them pretty tough. They're all amazing women who were all founded on education, sisterhood, and stuff like that, and that sort. And then you have the 5 fraternities. You have Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, the latest and greatest, the best, 1963. You already know. You also have Kappa Alpha Psi. Yeah. You got Omega Psi Phi. You got Phi Beta Sigma. What? And you got Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. They're all cool. But for the most part, we love to go at it. We love to have a rivalry and have fun. But at the same time, it's all love because we're all founded on the same values, and it's basically uplifting, the black man. Because at some point in time, black people weren't allowed to, go to college. They weren't allowed to join these organizations, and then for us to make our own and to basically strive for the betterment of the black man, it's always a great thing. And on top of that, why do you act like this? Who made you? Anyway,
You
but
invited them, huh?
yeah, I did. I messed up. But like to be,
so
Oh, I'm glad.
But,
I'm glad you here, Jay.
but,
You're really
um,
making it interesting.
yeah, but like I really can't speak on other organizations. Only that I can't really speak on other organizations, but I can speak on mine. And with that being said, we'll talk more about our chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Our chapter is the Theta Beta chapter and the Gamma Beta Omega chapter out in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about those because we know them,
Hi,
and,
Des.
and with what's going on, Des.
Yes.
And then with that being Des in the frat too, Trey in the frat. It's a lot of us out here. But
Why Trey couldn't get his name on here?
you gotta do a little bit more than just the moves, baby. But with us, we do a lot with the community. We do a lot with the youth. We actually have the Iota Youth Alliance. If you have any kids from, I want to say 8th grade all the way to the 11th grade,
When did you start? I can't remember when you started.
I started in a youth group back
Okay.
in the 10th grade. But we'll go past that, and then from my freshman year of college, to now I've been in Iota Phi Theta.
Mimi, don't hold it against me. I know I'm drinking with the young people, but it's all right. It's all right. She said we
But,
need to stop drinking.
Nah, not today.
LOL.
But talking about my organization, we do a lot with the youth. We have the Iota Youth Alliance, which is a mentoring group for young men from the ages of well, not ages, but 8th grade all the way to the 11th grade. We do mentoring, we do tutoring, we do ACT, SAT prep. On top of that,
I just have to say one thing.
what's up?
You got this down pat. Only if I could have got you to do that math like this.
Hey,
It was a struggle to get you through math.
Math was hard, and I realized why math
I
was
mean, I'm
hard.
sitting here listening to you, and
Yeah.
you running this down like,
You know-
but when it came to math, baby, you was all good. God, math was.
And the reason that math was so hard was because I was
And
in.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm acting like a mom, but
Yeah.
he's sitting here running down this fraternity stuff like he knew it like the back of his hand. But I had to get him through math.
Yeah.
He didn't have just every other day of math in Mojave. Chris had math every day. 'Cause
Yeah,
math
math-
wasn't his
math
best
Well,
friend, but
let me say this. Let me say
he
this.
did pass the proficiency test on the first time.
First try, baby.
But why? How did you pass?
No, I went to tutoring. I did.
And who else helped you?
My mom is a mom that say go get the book, okay? And what that means is she needs to see the book, she needs to see the answers. I mean, not the answers, but everybody knows that in the back of a math book, it shows the odd answers. It won't give you the even. So you can write all the odd, but you won't have not an even. So from her seeing the book, seeing the answers, she was able to teach me how to do the other answers that I couldn't.
And tell them how I got you past the proficiency. Before we got started, I had him take the test because at that time you guys can take a practice test. I think he scored like a 23 or something real low.
There's no way to score a 20.
He scored low. So then I took the test and the practice, and then I went through each question with him and worked on it, and then he took it and he passed it.
I figured out why math wasn't my strong suit. I was in the gifted and talented program.
Math is never.
Let me
The man,
Gay boy.
the man can't count. Listen, the man can't count, man.
You so stingy with money.
Listen, but he can't count, man. They was like 2 + 2. He said, "No, that's mine. I got 4.
Hey,
You can't take my 2.
You know what? I'm gonna have to
That's
come
my
over to
2.
this mic. 'Cause
You only got 2.
anyway. But no, the reason was because when I was in GATE, it was a gifted and talented program. They took us out during math class.
You was in what?
Gifted and
He
talented.
was gay. I didn't,
Gay.
Gay. That's
See, he can't count, but he can spell. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. He can't count.
But no, but real life though, they took us out during math class. That's when I figured out that I wasn't where I need to be in math. So I probably should have been in class around then.
I didn't realize they was taking you out through math.
every time
If
math.
I would have realized, I would have stopped it because
Every
I
time
didn't even
math.
think. When they say Chris made gay, I'm
Yeah.
like, gifted? Not my child, you know.
He is definitely gifted. That boy's
All right,
neat.
check this
Boy, I
out.
tell you.
Check this out real quick.
Oh, this was 3-6. Y'all better leave me alone.
Oh, we,
Check this out.
did you put Mimi in?
We got
Desmond?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So
Wait, hold on.
we got Desmond Smith added to the cup. We got Stephanie Jackson.
That's Trey. That's
That's
Trey White.
Trey White.
What's up, Cuzzo? Love you.
Stephanie Jackson said, "Hey y'all." Mimi LaBoss said, "Y'all need to stop drinking." Deja Hood said, "If y'all were all founded on the same values, why are there different fraternities?"
Oh, that's a good one.
And
let me-
Desmond Smith
Oh, wait,
said,
hold on.
"High
Someone,
five
would
to
you
you."
like to say
wow.
something? Oh, yeah, okay.
We that's a good question, Deja. We were all
Very good question.
we were all founded on the same values, but at the same time, they have different stereotypes for the different fraternities. So with that being said, it's who you a hater, but it's basically who you vibe with better, you know. So at a certain point in time, Omegas, they were known for, you know, sports and whatnot. Alphas were known for you know, just being educated. Sigmas, I'm not 100% sure what they were known for.
They had Cheryl Posey.
Okay, all right, and
She think y'all drinking Hennessy.
nah, that's not Hennessy.
That's Bumble Rum.
Bumble Rum. That's
Bumble Rum.
that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Almost as smooth as Hennessy.
But it was just it was basically It was basically the reason that everybody had their own was to find a organization that you fit better with, and just by why I chose IOTA was because I fit with an organization that wasn't bound with stereotypes. Because we have people that are in that they're athletes. We have people that are very smart. We have the cool kids. We got a little bit of everything, and I just like the melting pot.
And that was all
BJ.
fine and dandy.
DJ got a
Cause
comment.
he gotta be political.
BJ Gator said, "Don't blame Gate for your shortcomings. I was in Gate too."
That's my nephew. Actually, Chris, Brianna, and BJ, all three of them was in.
BJ,
They was all
you wasn't that hot in one of them classes. I ain't gonna put you out there, but you wasn't that hot.
He said your English was messed up. He said you spoke.
But and the reason why I'm so political with it is because I was just newly elected state director of Nevada for state director of Nevada for Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, which I'm very proud of. So I have very political answers. James, on the other hand, he can say whatever he wants.
Because I am, like I said, I don't know if
James
y'all
ain't
was
the
here in the
president?
beginning. If y'all wasn't here in the beginning, y'all here now. I am that guy, so it don't matter like what y'all, I'm that guy. Well, basically, what I want to say is no.
Deja Hood said, "Congratulations."
To be honest,
Thank you, Deja.
To be serious.
Did I answer your question?
Because I ain't to be serious like 100%.
Why do you act like that?
I just want to because I gotta say this real quick.
That Bumble got him.
Man, I'm over here feeling cool.
That Bumble
You know
got
what?
him.
What I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just leave it at that.
You can't drink no more.
The guy, I'm trying.
He's the
I'm
main
trying-
one. He main one talking bad about it. He
You know
faded
what I'm
over there.
I'm trying to.
It's not smooth.
I'm actually not faded, but I'm actually just trying to get this off and not talk a bunch of mess the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get one
Why is
serious
he
moment
holding
in.
the mic?
No, because
Hey, the crazy part, that mic it used to be Vars. I don't know what happened.
Use that one.
No, because he gonna take this one. Now I can't
All
talk.
right, cool, good.
And
Good.
after this over, I see yourself doing the podcast here. I can
Yeah.
see you behind,
All of us are just in.
No, oh yeah.
Back to the fraternities, you know what I'm saying? Before I was rudely interrupted by my LB over here, you know what I'm saying? And his counterparts. Nah, they definitely founded themselves upon the things that he talked about, education, sisterhood, stuff like that. But it just took a select group of individuals to actually come up with not only a plan, but something that they can trademark throughout history and continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just something that was like, oh, let's do this. We might get a petition signed and get a few people to join, but more so to help each other in their time of need. You know what I'm saying? And also be able to get other people to be involved in something that was bigger than themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this fraternity was bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I love it. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. That's why we here.
Can I ask them a question?
Sure.
All right. But first, let me see. Paris Cooper said, "Var just there for the hen."
P, you know, Var ain't he's never been much of a talker. My man's a man's about action.
Mimi said,
What were you
Till his
saying?
hand hurt.
Mimi said, "If you say what I'ma say is one more time."
Who, me?
I don't know. One of y'all keep saying what I'ma say is.
Is it me? I don't know.
No.
If it's me, it's because I mean it. And I'm gonna say this one more time.
Beach, we gonna bring him to our family gather so you'll be able to see him face to face, okay?
But I was gonna ask y'all, how do y'all feel about the little blowback they was trying to have a little while ago? They'd be like, black people shouldn't be calling themselves Greek and blah blah blah, all of that jazz. What is your response to that?
My response on black people not being called Greek because it was a different time. There's a I want to say there's a how do you say there's
That's coming from black people. By the
yeah,
way.
no, I definitely know that it's coming from black people because they don't understand what we have going on. Those are the same people that say that we're paying for friends. Those are the same people that are saying that we are doing what we're doing to be slapped on the butt, all this type of stuff. And that it just doesn't really go on in our organization. More on the Greek side, I'm not sure if they don't understand, but in Africa and Africans and everything, they've been around for years to that point. So for us to call ourselves Greeks, it's more on just the Greek lettering. And that was so we could be a RSO, a registered student organization in that point. From them not knowing, that's where the word ignorance comes from, you know? So I really don't feel any type of way because those are probably the people that ain't in college. Those are probably the people that
Never even thought about none of that stuff.
you know. So
Never been introduced to situations like that where they actually have to, you know, think outside the box. Like,
you know, those are just letters. You
grow
know,
up.
from what we do, it's bigger than that because my organization, we do adopt a block. We do adopt a family where we choose different families from that are at risk or on welfare or whatever case may be, and they can't afford a Christmas.
The Thanksgiving
We do-
basket.
we
That's what
that's
basically what Twix had said when I asked
we
Twix
are-
that question. He said a lot of the people they don't do as much as the fraternities that they complaining about.
Exactly.
No.
You complaining about what they call themselves, but they doing all this stuff in the community.
Exactly.
But they don't see that. That's why they don't understand.
They don't know.
And
And
they just go based off of well, I ain't know he was in that. And
Yeah.
that's the first thing they say. I ain't know that was them that did that.
we don't do the things for recognition. Like we don't go around and like, oh, Iota's over here. We're cleaning up this block. That's never been us. Or Iota's over here. We're giving 5 families a Christmas that they wouldn't have without us. We don't do
Giving
that.
Bikes and book bags for
You know.
kids. That's
So y'all
going to
don't. So
school.
y'all saying y'all don't advertise?
No,
No.
because that's not the reason that we're doing it. We're doing it for that family or those people.
I get it. You
At
know,
a,
like I
at a
say,
certain
I'm-
extent, though.
We-
not
we-
to cut you
yeah.
y'all off. At a
Yeah.
certain extent, we don't advertise, but at the same time, we do promote
Yeah.
what we want to get accomplished. Meaning, like when we do things like feeding the homeless and stuff like that, it's good for us to get a lot of people to come.
killing me. You killing me.
No, what he meant was when we do
You gonna pass me this on the Lord?
when we
In other words,
If
in
y'all
other
see this on
words,
the podcast,
in other
he
words,
gonna
you
have me-
just talking. You got it going on. Then he want to stop you by passing you.
Because he want to talk again.
no, it's not.
I understand, Fred. I understand.
Hey, but my-
you need to talk.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
Listen,
I got you.
so-
Can I finish and then you go? Then you hit take
I
it.
didn't even finish.
All right, you didn't start, so let me finish.
I did.
Okay.
You know what? Go ahead. I want you to say what you
All
want
right.
to say. 'Cause
All-
I'm gonna cut you off.
All I was gonna say was simply,
It's a lot of things.
that's why I ain't keep going.
Yeah, it's
But no,
crazy.
all I was gonna say was simply, he's a hater. But there's
Oh, Golden State for the win. There, 3
we do
seconds left.
we do.
Oh, they got the balls. Game
All right.
Woo.
Go ahead, go.
No, go ahead. You good? Let's
All right.
game. It's over.
Okay, so
Portland lost.
but all I'm saying is that we do all our things not to get not to get recognized or not to be patted on the back, but we do them because they need to be done. And
And you ain't gonna do it.
But do you think if the people knew that y'all did those things, they would still criticize
Yes,
that?
Of course. They gonna criticize everything that they're not doing.
Right.
People gonna criticize stuff that they're not doing.
Yeah.
Off tops. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
People criticize Chris all the time,
and I'm gonna keep doing
and he
me.
gonna keep doing him. You know what I'm saying?
People
Oh, Chris,
I
you
don't
gonna
know.
make it. You got a Camaro. You gonna make it. You know, repo man coming. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you know what? You need to be on the stage.
But
Can't
and
be comedy.
and
oh
I-
yeah, and I was gonna get into that. Is this the Camaro Club? So what kind of car you drive, Jay?
No.
Because
Ain't
I know
Hold
Samar
on,
got a
wait.
Camaro, Chris got a Camaro.
That's because they met each other first, obviously.
I wasn't there when that brotherhood got established. I don't care what
You
y'all
were
think.
around.
Okay, I was there, but I was, like I said, I'm that guy. You know?
You want to stand out?
Yeah, so I'm a
See what Stephanie
upgrade from my
said.
Nissan because right now I'm in a Nissan. You know what I'm saying? They Camaro, I'm in a Nissan Versa, 2015, all black.
He said-
so if you see me on the street, you know
Say
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Manual, stick shift, I'll race you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm a Lexus type of guy. I'm a luxury type of guy. The muscle comes in the engine, but on the outside, I want to look good like I do right now. So, you know what I'm saying? The muscle is underneath the flesh, just like the engine is underneath the carbon fiber with the hood.
Okay.
That
More questions, please?
360.
More questions?
Stephanie Jackson said, "Var, you gonna say something?"
You see your cousin holding the mic.
You passed it to me. He didn't want to talk, Stefo Cuzzo.
Hey.
You were doing all the talking for both of us.
So Var is really quiet.
No, I think James is taking all that from him. I
Nah,
don't.
he good.
Don't blame.
Don't blame
Start
me.
blaming me. I was sitting here looking at the game, listening to the conversation, trying to get. You can't say. Did you see him talking?
Does anybody else have any questions out there? You can ask about the frat. We'll tell you what we can and can't.
Stephanie Jackson just pulled a twist in the thing. She said, "This Trayvon."
Oh yeah, that's bros.
Oh, that's bro.
Yeah.
What she say?
No, that must be Steph. That's Stephanie's YouTube. Trey is not he's not too tech savvy. So that's probably
And
Stephanie's.
that's why I love Trey, because we all don't have to be all in the text. And
Yeah.
Trey, you're fine.
Hey, Trey just got a Snapchat. He just got a Snapchat yesterday.
YouTube though, everybody watch YouTube.
Nah, man, he watched videos for free.
Everybody watch YouTube.
He don't know how to subscribe. That's
YouTube is free though.
no. What I'm saying is,
All you gotta do is hit the bell ding.
to watch stuff over 18, you got to make your own profile. Trey ain't got a profile. Trey still watching 16 and under stuff, because he don't got that.
Young man.
Hey, Deja had a question. She said, "Var, did seeing your friends go through D9 life make you not want to join?"
Yeah, it did.
Why?
Cause it looked like y'all was having fun. I wanted to be in it.
Oh no, she said didn't want to join
Oh, did you want to join?
or
Did
did
it make you not want to join?
not to join.
No, I wanted to.
Well, why? I mean, not trying to get personal. Why didn't you join? What is it hard to get in there?
It's I wouldn't say that it's hard, but on top of that, I'm gonna get you a new bottle, dog. Cause this probably ain't gonna make it out of here. But
Y'all better respect it. That it's strong. It's sweet and
it
smooth,
ain't
but it's strong.
It ain't caught me yet. But
right.
but no, all I was saying it's not hard to get in if you're the right fit for that organization. But on top of that, there are a lot of stipulations and a lot of things you have to go through to get in. Like
Do your research
yeah,
before you do.
if you come through undergraduate, you have to have a certain GPA, a certain number of community service hours. You have to have like letters of recommendations.
It's kind of a blur to me what you did to get in. I can't remember because, like I say, from day one, you always made it seem so secretive.
We're not.
He was telling you stuff.
No, I didn't know nothing.
We're not a.
Yeah, I mean, he made it sound like he was in the FBI and everything. He was
We do
very
have
sick.
frat brothers that are in the FBI.
Feds.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
saying.
it was when he started. It was
I can
very
call them now and
secretive.
get your background check.
But we're not a secret society. We're a society with secrets. We love to say that, only meaning that we're not like a code or anything. But there are things that we just can't say because you haven't went through.
Okay.
It, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I was always worried about the hazing.
Yeah.
And you remember I used to say, when you used to say you was going out or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, well, where you going and stuff like that. You was very secretive, but
Mm-hmm.
I always used to say, okay, I ain't got no money. Don't be going out there getting no trouble with your haze and stuff. I'm serious. I used to tell them that
Yeah.
all the time.
Well-
because it's scary because you still see stuff
No.
in colleges,
Yeah, you definitely see people. You see people dying. You
Yes,
see people
yeah.
over here with lawsuits or being paralyzed or whatever the case may be.
I know it's about having fun. Is it not?
It's
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
Okay.
To a certain
But
extent, it's about
we I would say we're 50%. We're 50%. We love to have fun, but at the same time, we're there to graduate.
What was that movie a long time ago when they had the hazing? It was the two
School days.
School days.
Yeah, school. See, when I look at
With
that,
Spike Lee, right?
yeah,
School
that's
Days.
the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what.
What comes to mind?
Yeah, what comes to mind, and
You know,
not that it
Iota
was a
come to
bad
mind when
movie.
you look at School Days too.
You know, I don't know.
Iota Phi Theta comes to mind when you look at School Days.
Who, me?
Yeah, no, I'm saying like
Oh.
that's what it is. Like it comes to mind. What's my man from The Best Man? What's his name?
Best. Nah.
It's the
Oh, you talking
Slim,
about?
the one that plays Slim.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
So, in other words, y'all just kind of turned my. I mean, I knew you guys wasn't doing nothing bad and stuff, but I just want to, give my viewers to, see, because like I say, to this day, you're 26 years old. I never have asked you, I know you used to be the president, different things, because you made it so secretive from the beginning. I never even asked questions.
Yeah.
All I used to say, you say, Mom, can you wash my my shirt, my jersey, and different, or I'm going.
What?
You dirtbag.
What? Hey,
Or, I got an outfit.
if she got a load in there, I'm gonna throw it in there. I don't know what you mean. Why'd I gotta make a whole new load?
But on saying that, when Chris washed his clothes, he only washed his clothes.
Wow. And then you know
When I wash clothes, I wash clothes. But when Chris washed his clothes, and then I go in the dryer and I pull it out, I say, "These are your clothes. I thought you was doing the load."
I did.
And he would pick over my clothes just to get to his clothes.
Wow, dirtbag.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is that we didn't like, it wasn't to keep you in the dark. It was just more of the situation that we had at hand. So that whole the whole time that I was, we say online,
Yeah.
the whole time that I was online, we don't pledge.
Oh, you guys don't play?
Well,
No,
I mean,
don't know anything
we
about
talking to an audience too, so we gotta.
Yeah,
I feel what you're saying,
Okay, so
but- Like, they don't know
when did y'all stop
online.
pledging?
They
What's
don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, look here.
y'all don't play?
But
Y'all don't pledge no
we
more?
don't
Oh,
do
okay.
we don't do anything. It's people out here catching lawsuits left and right.
Yeah.
But we will not be them. But
so
all I'm saying is that with my organization, they want it to make it seem as if the only people that will understand you or that know what's going on is your line brothers. And these are the brothers that they bring together that wouldn't probably be in this situation if it wasn't from the organization.
If you
So-
notice, our shoulders is still touching. They've been touching for a long time.
Yeah, and it doesn't bother me because
That's how we were.
exactly, it's 4-5 Chronicles. You know,
it's-
That's a good
months.
term.
For
Yeah.
months, we had to stand like this. So
Oh.
it's kind of like,
For real?
like,
hey, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, but before we
You hit the second round?
you gonna do the drawing? Yeah, let's do the last drawing. To
Is
keep
everybody
the-
in?
Yeah, you guys, we got to do the drawing for the Buffalo Wild Wings. We probably gonna end up wrapping this up in a few minutes, but I'm enjoying myself. I hope you guys are enjoying
definitely
yourself
enjoying
too.
myself. I appreciate
Is everybody in there? Stephanie in there?
Yeah.
It's Trayvon. It's Trayvon, man.
Trey is Stephanie. We figured that out later on. in life.
Whoever win, I need a wing or two.
And hey, and if y'all have any questions for any of us, like we here right now, go ahead and ask them. Hey, we're open books to a certain extent.
I gotta close my eyes again.
Yeah, it's on you, brother.
I feel like.
Grab something. I think that's 2. Okay, well,
That's
you got
3.
it. You got it.
Let's
You got
go.
You
Who we
got it.
got?
And the next winner is Mimi Laval. I don't know why you won. I'm kind of hating because you came in here and just threw my nickname out there for everybody. I don't think you should get chicken wings. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Congratulations, Mitch.
Told you, whoever won,
Yay! I
win.
guess I'm bringing the one. So Miss Angel got Total Wine, and Mimi got
Hold on,
Buffalo Wild Wings.
wait. She hasn't buzzed in. She has
Oh yeah,
3 minutes to buzz in and claim her food.
yeah.
Oh, BJ said it's rigged.
Oh, cool.
BJ,
If
you
she,
my
hey, BJ, if she don't
Ooh,
buzz
that's a
in,
good topic.
It's a new one.
Fee,
Buzz
that's
in.
an amazing topic. We are ready for that one because we've been
yeah.
we've been talking about this for
Yeah,
days.
What's that?
I was gonna ask Chris about this, but
Wait a minute. Okay. That was a ghost. Don't worry about it.
It's a ghost.
It was a ghost. All right, go ahead. You can ask.
Okay. No, go on and
Okay, well, what Fee said was, how do y'all feel about Aisha Curry? Or is it Aisha? Aisha?
Hey, look, let me tell y'all this. I just had one of those moments today. That's crazy. Because I just talked to my sister about the same thing right now. Look, so, Pete.
Oh,
I feel like she was dirty.
okay.
You feel like she was dirty for doing that?
Okay.
Okay, and I respect that because at the same time, I feel like she didn't have to do that. I feel like she could have used any other platform like her mom or her mother-in-law or somebody else to come and confide in and that, and not use the platform that she used. Because to make it public like that is to like low key throw salt on your man. You know what I'm saying?
Or you could just kept it in house.
Yeah,
That's
you know what I'm
in-house.
saying?
Yeah.
So I can understand your point with saying that
You
that's
can.
faulty.
Mom, I want you to be. I want you to be the
well,
woman.
I personally thought.
Oh, she got it.
Okay.
She got it.
Congratulations, Meech. I'll be bringing that to you. But you know what? You guys are coming on the podcast soon, so you could get it. But anyway, congratulations. I'll bring that. But anyway, back to that conversation. I wasn't very happy with her in the first place because she did something a while back, Aisha. It's like she defends her. It's okay to defend your man, but when she did something. I cannot put my. I think they was talking about her, or somebody was talking about him, and she feel like she had to like defend him, like he can't talk for himself. I never cared for her because it's just like she's over the top to me. That's my personal opinion.
Me personally, with it, I just felt that Miss Curry was looking for attention, and I understand because a lot of women are well, not a lot, but like I'll say 50% of the women are defending her, and they're defending her because every woman wants to be wanted. Okay, we understand that. That's all fine and dandy, but I mean, let me get there. I'm saying, but that is for people that are single in my eyes. You can be wanted by men, but if there are women, like, why are you here? But I'm being for real though. Like, all I'm saying is that it's fine for her to want to be wanted, but when you're being wanted by your husband, I don't see why you need any other man to want you. And it wasn't like Steph was over here saying, "Oh, I like women that want me, or I like to be wanted by." That just comes. My man is making millions of dollars. He is an NBA star, NBA MVP.
He just won the game tonight too.
On top. But all I'm saying is though, there was women out here trying to eat this man, like literally, like in the crowd with the look, and he's not worried about that. He's worried about the game and worried about you. And for you to come online or come to the world,
She was
and
more than online.
and basically say you want to be wanted by other men, like I just don't see that. Like that's your husband. That's all you should be wanted by.
That's embarrassing.
You feel me? And then
Yeah, I wonder, did he ever say his reaction?
No.
to
They,
that?
no, he did. No, he did. No, no, he did say his reaction.
What?
But everybody is saying that from the reaction they got from Steph, she had that man phone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That the reaction they got from him was that he respects where she's coming from and he understands and all this other stuff and just being on her side, which that's still a great man. You feel me?
Yeah.
For saying that, but what I'm saying is though, that's the husband. If that's your husband, that's all you need. In my eye, here come the ghost. Ghost.
Okay, so I definitely agree with what Chris was saying. You know what I'm saying? Chris was definitely.
Hold the mic. You can't hold.
I am gonna hold it.
can't
I'm
hold the phone and the mic.
I'm definitely gonna hold them both.
Look at
He always being a hater, man.
Did
He
you get
talking about-
Deja's comment?
huh?
Did you get Deja's comment?
No,
just
but
came up.
I definitely get both sides of this situation. Listen, coming from a man who is happily engaged. You know what I'm saying?
It was gonna be dropped eventually.
I didn't say, but
we-
congratulations.
Thank you. We get attention all the time. You know what I'm saying? As men, I'm sure you know of it.
I do know of this.
I'm sure if you
But
know of it.
do you not
but,
think that your
but,
girl gets
okay.
attention?
I know she do.
The reason
That's
that-
why she my girl, because I
Okay.
know she get it. But at the
Would
same
you be
time,
mad if she didn't get attention?
no.
You wouldn't?
No.
So if she walked into a place and
nobody liked her,
looked at her,
I'd be like, hey,
that's a lie.
That's
Because
your bad.
that you're lying because I have sat with you. And
Of
you
course.
said, if
No,
my
no.
girl don't get attention, I'm taking her back. Because why? What is she doing wrong out here? Why she don't look
No.
as good for you?
No.
Sir,
Okay.
you don't like her?
Okay. Let me
Man,
clear
y'all
this
got
up for
two
everybody
mics
so that everybody
right on top of
understands.
each other.
So that everybody understands. Let me clear this up. Let me clear this up. Okay, you can have that one. Cause we finna debate right now.
Okay, go ahead.
And don't forget,
I want to
y'all,
make sure.
this
I want to make sure. I want to make sure
CC's
that this is
Cruise and
clear.
Concerns.
This is clear though. It's okay.
One more go.
It's okay. and
Ghost.
it's It's okay. It's okay if you don't get the attention that you see. Like they said on that.
She
that
must be
interview
on
that-
this
listen,
live.
Like they said on that interview. Listen, like they said on the interview when she was talking, you don't see it because you're not looking. Understand that she's content to where she's at. She know her man got her back. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what everybody else said, she knew Steph was gonna come out and say something. She knew it. Because that's because as a man in a relationship, you know, okay, regardless of what anybody, I will never let my woman feel bad about herself. I'll never let her feel like she feels stupid. None of that shit. You
She
know what I'm
should
saying?
feel stupid. She said something stupid.
Okay, but that's for you to say because you're on the outside looking in. I'm talking about from Steph and Aisha's rant. He's not gonna let her feel like that.
If my
You might
girl,
let her feel like that, but he won't.
if my girl comes out and says, "I wish that men desired me," you must not be my girl.
Okay, so what woman don't want that now? Mom, don't you wish men desire
Hey,
you
that's the
all
wrong
time?
woman, blood.
You talking about colors earlier. If you go back further in the podcast, you said they identified us by colors.
Yeah, they was right. They was right. No.
No, you wrong, blood.
Yeah,
What?
and you know what? I get what you're saying, but I just think that comment she said to me was kind of disrespectful to her husband.
And which I
She
understand.
shouldn't have said that.
Which I understand.
It's in the house.
And that's what I said just a few minutes ago, that she should have talked to her mother-in-law, anybody else before
But
going
you-
on that
but-
platform and saying it.
But now
at the
you're
same time-
defending her though.
because at the same time, if it was a man,
They would have tore Steph apart.
Step right apart.
tore him apart, right?
Right.
They didn't. They tore her apart.
No, they
What you talking
didn't.
about?
50-50.
Yeah.
50-50. There were women on there. Oh, I understand completely.
Yeah,
I want to be
okay.
desired too.
As a
And
man, I understand because I personally go through some of those same things.
Don't nobody want
Women. Okay, you can say what you want. I'm bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Lies.
Listen, okay, I'm gonna tell you this straight
the
up.
sweatsuit
Women want something that they can't have, just like men want something that they can't have.
That's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
facts.
And that is low key facts, bro.
You want something that
Women,
you can't have.
a lot of women. No.
Then why propose?
No, I'm not saying me. I'm not talking about me right now.
You saying men in general? Don't put them out there like that. There's a lot of people gonna get in trouble tonight.
Well, let them get in trouble. I'm not. Shit, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good in my books.
Now,
Yeah,
let me
right.
say this.
As a
They.
married person, none of that
Oh,
should
I'm
be in
sorry.
your mind.
No, it shouldn't.
Another
But
man
at the
shouldn't
same
be in
time-
your mind.
Right, and it shouldn't. And another woman should not be in another man's mind. But at the same time, it happens, and you don't even notice it. Like
proud
today,
of him.
for instance, I went to the
Okay.
gym.
Hold on, Jim.
Deja
I was
says,
doing good.
girls say that on a daily basis. Which one?
First one.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did it say?
Tune in.
I got you.
Go. Chris gonna read because my eyes.
Deja Hood. Yeah, that's my mom. She old.
I'm not old.
I'm joking.
52. Thank you.
Hey, and fabulous.
52 and counting.
And fabulous.
Living
And
life
fabulous.
looking
Come on,
good.
long hand. The long. No, I was just
Move out the way.
Deja. I'm big in here. All right, but no.
200.
Yeah, but Deja said, Miss Hood said, that's a real hood name. Okay, anyway, she said, I just feel like she's never had. Wait a minute, it moved. I feel like she's just never.
You can't read.
Come on. I just feel like she's never had the opportunity to be wanted. She's been with him since she was 14. Her whole life was built around her being a wife plus mother, not her own person.
Wrong.
No. Those are facts, but goes.
No, that what she said at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then to go into
But-
that,
Okay.
Okay, but my
That's so
my
cliche to
yeah,
me.
but my
Throwback,
yeah,
TLC.
okay, but my only thing with that is I understand that she's been with him since she was 14, but if that's the case, okay, I'm sorry to say this, y'all saying she didn't have her whole phase. I understand that 100%. And with that being said, she wasn't out there to be with another man or do crazy stuff or anything. But why be with this man since you're 14 if you're not ready to commit and not say that you want to be with or not want to be with another man, but want to be desired by another man? Like that's wild. Like
y'all just left me
you're
out.
with no, because we don't know where you at. We don't know where you at.
Yeah, because
I gotta go.
Jerome, say the next one. It says, where it say, Deja, girls say that on a daily basis.
Okay. Deja Hood said, girls say that on a daily basis. However, because of her social status and who her husband is, it's suddenly wrong and everyone has an opinion.
Then what Angel say?
Angel said, I agree, Deja Hood. And at this point, she is wondering what she missed because he just jumping it like a basketball net.
Listen, all
Right,
that
Alan.
sounds good, but at the end of the day, to be 100% honest with y'all, is
Well, hold up. And then Felicia Ellis said, she is human. I don't care how much money or notoriety you have. We need attention.
exactly
Just so we
women
can
do.
say, thank you, I'm married.
No. Women, no, she's pleased. She's hot. You think she not? You think when she get out that Porsche every morning, go up and wake up in that mansion with them purses and all that?
But
you don't
Felicia's
think she
saying they
pleased?
just want to.
She don't desire another man. She
Felicia's
just-
saying she just want attention just so she could say, no, thank you, I'm married.
Why would you want that?
No, that I don't think that's what she. I don't think that's what she's saying.
She said on there.
No, I don't think that's what Aisha Curry is. I don't think that's what Aisha Curry was trying to get to. I don't think she was trying to say, oh, I got no, thank you, I got a man.
And then
No.
And I like that. What did Deja say? Deja just said something too.
She said, for as long as men desire women like Kim K, Lala Anthony, and other NBA and any other NBA wife that's half
How you think
naked on
Carmelo
the
feel?
internet,
Lala doing sex scenes on Power.
why can't she want people to feel the same
Naked.
way about her? And she's not doing all of that.
What's Aisha Curry job?
She's a chef. No, she's a chef.
She's a chef.
She's a chef, right?
She do like
Right.
She do cooking.
Okay, but you said that was Lala's job to do that, right?
She's an actress.
How many men you think? How many men you think like? Ooh, shit, I take Lala, and you think Carmelo like? Ugh, I wish I had that. I wish women.
He's getting it too.
No, it's not even about. It's not. Listen, I'm not saying it's not about who's getting it and who's not.
But remember, you guys, she's acting. So even though we
She goes home,
even
too.
though we see when we watch this stuff on Power and we see these love scenes and stuff, talking to somebody who say he done videos, he explained to me that what we seeing ain't all what it's not what we seeing.
We know that.
You know,
Yeah.
he was explaining like the different scenes and stuff, but to us it looked real. I
you
mean, it
become an
looked
actor.
seriously real.
I just wanted to give a shout out to Jaylee, my little cousin, Sham, my big cousin, and Lorraine, my older auntie.
And I want to give a shout out to my auntie, my cousin,
Is they on here?
and my fiance. No, they on my live, so I'm shouting them out on the broadcast for my live.
Oh, that's why you acting like this. Cause
What?
your fiance over here.
No. I was saying if y'all to let me get to it, y'all to understood where I was coming from because, earlier at the gym.
Like you playing both sides of the fence.
No, because earlier at the gym, you know what I'm saying, people was trying to get at your boy.
People?
I'm not. Yeah,
Girls?
yeah.
Say that.
Okay, women at the gym. I wasn't like.
What did you do?
I just went about my way. Shit, I did my thing
Just
at the
like
gym.
Steph did, right?
Yeah, but
Okay, now if you would have done that, and then your fiance would have been at work or at the gym, and a whole bunch of dudes, you get mad at you.
no, I didn't talk about getting mad. No, I was just, I'm stretching shit.
A whole bunch of dudes would have went by.
I had to stretch.
and not
Chris,
saying
Chris,
anything.
you ain't at the mic.
Oh, a whole bunch of dudes would have went by and not said anything to her, and then she would have went on social media and was like, "I can't wait. I mean, I want to feel desired."
That's the thing.
That wouldn't have made you mad.
I know people.
You-
gonna do
you're
that.
not listening.
I know people attracted to her. I know.
Okay,
for a
but
fact.
if she went on socials and
You know,
said
what she said.
and said,
know
I
she-
want to be
know-
desired
just
by
like
men,
Steph, I know she lying.
she not lying.
Yes, she is. Aisha Curry is
so
lying about
basically,
people not.
you know
They
what,
don't
so-
want me.
Sooner or later,
don't want me.
we have to say we're gonna agree to disagree.
No, it's just him.
I
It's
get
just
what
him.
he's saying, but I'm gonna have to be with you guys.
I'm just
I
saying.
think her statement was
Wrong.
She need to
I
be-
don't think
Yeah.
the statement was wrong. I just don't think it was right.
But anyway, you guys, how long we been
Hour
here?
15.
Hour 15.
Okay.
All right, we got about 50.
No,
We got about 15 more minutes. Anybody else got a question before we get up out of here?
Somebody on this live, give a question up real quick so we can
I'm
talk
so
about it.
I'm so glad you guys are taking over my podcast. Ain't y'all having fun? Don't
I
you
did.
think y'all want to do
I did.
one?
We should do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna do it.
Hey, hey, Jerome, you gotta let them know how to come on and do a podcast of their own, or to come on and be a guest for CC.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Welcome.
Thank you, Chris.
I'm really cold.
Cause
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, being a son. Look at him. I appreciate you.
I'm really cold out here.
Yeah.
Tell them what you got for Mother's Day.
So,
Who got? What you give me for Father's?
Show them what you got for Mother's
Well,
Day.
we gotta let Jerome do the spiel real quick, and then I'll show him what I got.
Darnisha, he a daddy. He a
just
daddy
to let
already.
You guys know Chris wanted me to show you. He bought me a Michael Kors purse.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. So,
Ooh, that's.
You guys are gonna tell you guys
a
how we
little
can,
rough.
if you wanna do the spiel.
What's a little rough?
Ooh, she. Oh, go ahead.
if you're interested in doing a show, all you gotta do is email me at barstoolpodcast 702@gmail.com, or you can inbox me on Instagram. That's Jarreau702 JARREAU 702, and we'll set up a meeting, show you everything. What it is, it's a $50 setup fee that takes care of your backdrop, that takes care of your YouTube page, all of that, and then it's $25 per episode. You don't have to do one you could do one a month, you could do one a week, whatever you want to do. That $25 is for an hour-long episode, and then, you know, I'll produce the show for you, and you can just come here, do your show. All the equipment's here, and whatever your show is, $25. We're not doing set days or times. It's first come, first serve. So if you want to reserve your stuff out for a month, you can. If you want to just do week by week, you can do that too.
Just
So
don't bullshit.
right on.
And as you
We
can,
don't have
and,
time for bullshit.
and you know, I tell people all the time, there's no wrong or right way to do a podcast. We here, we having fun, we talking. You know, people walk. I got ghosts going through my screen and different stuff.
Ghost.
I got people going to the bathroom. You know.
Hey,
So
hey,
it's
it's a
just
lot of
here to
liquor
have
going on.
fun and
Look,
stuff.
and they talking about, I don't know, who got a pee? Yeah, because you've been drinking too much.
Me.
Nah, my auntie did say something. She said, nephew, don't ignore me, say hi or something. Oh, she said, but how do you know she hadn't discussed the feelings with her husband before making that post?
Oh.
Well, she didn't make a post, auntie. She actually got on television and was like,
In the house.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
that's my-
but at the same time,
I don't think she did. I don't think
I
she
don't-
discussed
I don't
this
think
with
she
Steph
discussed-
before.
I don't think she did either.
She just-
Honestly, I don't think she discussed it with any. I don't think she was like, "Babe, I feel."
She did-
wanted."
It's all good.
But that always comes from.
You
But
are-
she-
I get paid it
She didn't discuss it with Steph either when she came out and said the league was rigged. Remember when the
True.
Cavs won?
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
And I know they had to have that
That's
conversation.
why-
Like, baby,
She-
you
she
can't.
just said-
You know
she
what?
just
I
says what
couldn't-
she
That's,
said.
that's when they
Yeah.
start making the memes. Like,
Yeah. See, I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember.
they
I
start
couldn't
making the
remember
memes.
what she did, and you was in the you was the ghost when we was having the conversation.
Ghost,
but
ghost.
that's what she did, and that's where I lost
Respect.
not really respect because I don't know her, but to me she's over the top. Stay in your lane. I mean, she's
She a chef. Stay a chef.
Stay cooking.
Stay cooking.
That's
No,
Chef Curry.
let's don't be
You
good.
Chef Curry,
No.
but you stay hooping. You stay in the kitchen.
Y'all just look for an opportunity to tell women to get back in the kitchen, huh? That's what y'all
Yeah,
doing?
and you know, in Africa, you know.
Oh, there you been.
Hey, chill out.
Now we
Chill out.
No.
Hey, no,
Listen,
no.
listen. My battle tested. I know a bunch of Africans. Listen, they feel disrespected if a woman asks them to cook something. They're like, who is you to tell me to go in the kitchen? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real thing. Like
Yeah.
you get your hand cut off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a bitch.
Last
no, to tell a man to get in the kitchen.
last question we just got. I'm not sure how to really touch on it, but it was said. It was said. How do you guys feel about abortions?
I feel like abortion should definitely happen around the same time that you can purchase a Plan B. Any time after that is wrong. I feel like it should be jail time for that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
Once
you
it gets
can-
a pulse?
you can take a life at
6 weeks?
16. They
Is it
can-
16
they
weeks?
can
6
still-
weeks?
They can still take your baby at 16 weeks. Like that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like,
What
that's-
what if she doesn't know up to that point?
but that's the thing. Like if you don't know up to that point,
Should you still have that option?
no, you should
So
not have that
so
option to take away a life.
so by not knowing
You
now,
can take away Barack. You can take away the next.
You know,
step.
there's
can take
you know
away the
there's
next
women that don't
anything.
you know
what
there's
I'm
women
saying?
that don't know they're pregnant until much later on in the pregnancy, right?
I know a couple
Women-
people that didn't know
women-
they was pregnant
women-
for 3-4
women
months
who
in.
are highly active don't know.
You talking about sexually?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Women who are highly active sexually do not.
Well,
know.
there's still women and it's still the situation. So
Yeah, but
No.
at the same time, you can't. You still don't. Okay, even though, like I said, they give them a choice because it's their body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at a certain point in time, it should not be allowed for you to take that life.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
At least,
I was
at least don't go to try and go somewhere
Let-
public like a
now-
clinic to take
now,
your life.
I'ma
on
have-
your own.
I'm gonna have to tell you, I had Chris when I was 25. When I thought seriously, I thought I had the flu. Seriously, I seriously thought I had the flu. So I can get that some people don't really know that they pregnant, but because that's why I say people, you have to go to the doctors. You need to, when you get symptoms and you ain't feeling well and stuff like that, you have to get it checked out. I thought I had a cold or something. And when that man told me I was pregnant, I didn't believe it. Cause it's like, I only have one child. I didn't have the experience of knowing that what it felt like, but I know people who say, some people don't even know they pregnant until they have the baby. So it's like, it's crazy.
so
And that's-
you really got some people going. They said
Oh no, and I just want to say before we see what everybody else is saying is, I really thought my mom was gonna say she's gonna have an abortion. So I definitely appreciate her saying that she thought she had the flu. That's my rada. I'm a mama's boy. You touch her, I kill you. Like that's like. But no, on the real though,
You got nervous?
Oh, bro, I know what she was gonna say, mama. Whole heart dropped. I know. I was like, ooh.
So you don't want to hear the part when
right,
when
Cent.
feet
All right, Cent.
when feet went with me. Actually, feet went with me. Felicia Ellis right here, she went with me. And when that man told me I was
need to
pregnant,
drink.
I stood at the door
need to drink.
and I was trying to figure out. I was just in the daze. But you know what? I never thought about having no abortion and stuff. So you good?
But no, I appreciate that, mom, because my heart dropped into my butt. But I just want to say before we get into their comments,
Daisy.
I just want to say that women, it should be their choice, their decision, their opinion, all the way through. A man he did help, so he can say something, but for the most part, it's their decision. Respect your body. I got you.
all right. So
Let's see what Deja had to say.
it's not comments from those. This is all Deja.
Oh man.
She started off. She said, "Huh?" Then she said, "You don't even know you're pregnant when you purchase a Plan B," which is facts.
You don't.
That's
She said, "You don't
That's
even
why I'm saying that.
you don't even take a pregnancy test until 1 to 2 weeks after you miss your period."
Okay.
Facts.
And then I'm not sure. She said you said something. She said that's false. And then she said women's periods are irregular. And then she said, furthermore, many women still get periods during pregnancy. So how would you know?
I know that.
They just sound like you had a lot of experience out there, baby.
I know that. Just like I know women's periods sink if they around each other for a long period of time. Yeah, I know all that. You ain't told me nothing, sweetheart. I heard that. I know that.
That they start having periods together because they friends.
Yeah,
I know that.
I don't know
You
nothing.
told me-
I don't even
Take
like
it
that
easy
word.
with the sweetheart. You ain't have to call
But
her
at the same
sweetheart.
time, the way I look at it is just so different because you know what I'm saying. Like it's a lot of good men out here that want to be fathers, and then there's a lot of women out here, and I don't want to say bad women because I don't like the bad guy on the podcast. But you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of situations that come where men don't have a choice. You don't have to be there.
I'm not.
I can do whatever I need to do. You don't.
She still got a habit, brother.
But you saying after she have it, you'll take it,
Yeah. You
and then she don't got to be there no more.
for what?
So just carry this around for 9 months. It's no big deal.
Hold
not
this
even gonna
thing
hurt.
down for 9, and I got it for 18.
Hey,
I got it for 18.
by the way,
after that.
by the way,
I got it for 18 years. You hold it down for 9 months.
by the way, quit your job. You know what I mean? Get on light duty, whatever. By the way, go through. I mean, it's only gonna hurt a little bit from what they say, right?
It's one day.
It's only gonna change your
For
body.
36 hours.
You know
It's only
what?
gonna
Hey, well,
change
you-
your whole
Hey,
body.
Hey, it's gonna be a sniper outside. But hey, gonna shoot the shit at you. But no, I wholeheartedly feel like it should be a woman's decision what happens and how we go about it. Me personally, I'm behind you.
I don't,
No, I'm just saying I'm behind you 100%, regardless of what we do. But I do feel like a man should be able to put his 2 cents in.
So are you able to physically go to a clinic to with the woman that's carrying your seed to get an abortion? Do you think you are able to go to a clinic and sit
Normally,
there while
we
they do
normally,
that?
you
I would-
normally
I
don't
would-
see that many men there.
You know what?
Going.
If I told you I'm behind you 100%, I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
Can't do it.
Regardless of if I want the baby or if I don't, I'm there. It was your choice in the long run.
Can't do it. My mom, listen, and I'm only saying this because of the way. that
I'm
I
not
was
saying
brought
I'm
up.
pro. I'm pro.
My-
I just want you to make the decision for
My-
yourself because
my mom-
you're gonna resent me if I make the decision for you.
Yeah,
You can't
you don't-
resent
You don't
me.
think she won't resent you if you go with her
What?
to do that?
Then hey, if
Not if it's her choice.
exactly.
Listen.
I came with
listen,
you.
This is the thing that y'all gotta understand. Regardless of this is a woman we talking about. Regardless of that you're gonna be wrong, bro.
Wrong,
So you trying to say with a woman,
Right or wrong, you gonna be wrong.
Baby, but it'd be her choice not to
You
do
gotta-
it.
you
can't
really-
do that.
Listen, what I'm saying.
you really
listen,
stereotyping us.
My mother had me 11 months after she had my sister. 11 months.
Yeah, they do that.
Miscarriage in between. I looked up. And I love her for that. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't know. She could have been doing all type of stuff.
What about rape victims?
That's a good one.
See. Okay, so now that we talking about rape victims,
Okay.
this is how. I feel
What are
about
they
that.
supposed to do?
This is how I feel about that.
Have the baby and then throw them into foster care?
Who said anything about?
No, I'm just
throwing
saying
them in
because
foster care?
because if there is no abortions and we have every kid that we're supposed to have, you know the population wouldn't work.
Why wouldn't it?
It'd be too many people here.
There's already too many people here.
Facts.
Okay, it's too many people.
Especially in Las Vegas, y'all need to go home.
It's not plastic, man.
It's not. Was it too? How do y'all come up with it? It's too many people here.
Basically,
Yeah.
they do it.
Who is
Censor.
no? I'm
The
not talking
censor.
about they. See, y'all
Yeah,
going
the
on to they
censor.
right
I'm
now.
going
You
off of
ain't
them
answer-
too.
No.
You ain't
You
answer
look
the
at
question
food,
though.
That's
and
what
then
it
you
is.
look at the population.
That's
If there's
what
not
it is.
enough food here to feed the population, what are we going to do?
There is enough food.
Chris, you letting him slick his way out this question.
There is enough food.
Go ahead, get him.
There's just a
Get
lot of
him.
people.
Get him.
There's vegan.
We talking
There's
about-
this.
I don't-
There's that.
Are you a vegan?
There's a lot of food. I'm not.
Okay then.
But
We're
but
running out of
there's-
chickens, brother. We're running out of chickens. No, I want to hear what he has because he said
Nah, he
he
did-
said I'll let you get out of it.
He
Go
dipped.
ahead,
He
go
dipped and dodged that rape question a little bit.
No. Okay.
No, I didn't dip and dodge, but y'all just started talking.
Nah.
And now,
Go ahead, get
no,
it.
no, but
Go
let me
ahead.
ask this question. And you two had the same thing, and I'm kind of curious. How you guys know we overpopulate? How is that fixed?
Exactly. How do
How
you
is-
Wait,
know?
time out before
How
we
do
go to
you know we
overpopulation.
overpopulated?
This rape thing. What are we doing? What are we doing? If a woman is raped and she is pregnant, what is she supposed to do now?
Happy in James' eyes.
She gonna have it. She gonna have it.
Wow,
And then
you,
what
you know
happens
that
to
ain't right because you knew the way you even said it. You know that ain't right.
Listen,
You was like, I gotta stick to my guns.
You gotta think about this as,
when
as
she
a
had that
woman's,
baby,
as a,
that
as a
But
woman.
you
That
know
baby-
that wasn't right when you
Listen,
said
listen.
it.
She's gonna
She
think
might-
about
she
that
might
man every
listen,
time she looks at that baby.
She might.
She gonna hate that.
She don't have. Listen. She might listen. She might resent. She might. but she's gonna love that baby regardless.
No.
Man, you no.
Sweat it. All right, listen. I might not agree with everything that y'all saying, but I'm gonna stand firm about what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is, she might not have a baby. Like I said, there's other ways of getting rid of a child in this day and age. In this day and age, there's a million ways of getting rid of a child. You don't have to have
Adoption?
Disney
Well, you
movies
know the
aren't
system
real,
messed
and
up.
the good
Okay,
guy
okay.
doesn't always win. Like
Okay.
Say that again?
How many kids?
I said, Disney movies are not real, and the good guy doesn't always win.
Okay,
Like
exactly,
everything's not
exactly.
so cut and dry the way you doing
Exactly,
it.
but so
There's
you
so
can't
many
say that
gray
I'm wrong
areas.
for speaking on what I speak on.
No. I
it's
said
your
nobody said the
opinion.
word wrong.
No, it's your opinion, but you know,
But you just said that there's no way that this woman is going to hate this baby.
somebody just commented on you.
Yeah, I'm saying, but there's no way this woman is gonna hate this baby when it comes out. They're gonna love him unconditionally. So you're telling me that every time she looks at this baby, she's not gonna think of what happened?
My mom said it is wrong to have our freedom of choice.
That's your mama. You're wrong.
She didn't say I was wrong.
Yes, it's wrong. It's wrong.
It's wrong to have our freedom of choice taken away.
You're taking it away.
I'm not. No, she's not talking about me.
Yes, she
taking it
is talking about you.
away. No, she's
You
not.
said no
That's
abortion.
That's what you're talking about.
No, you said no abortions. That's their freedom of choice.
No, I'm not saying no abortions. I'm saying after 16 weeks, no abortion.
Man, see how cookie cut and dry you doing it?
Somebody
Life
call
don't work
bullshit.
that way, man.
Somebody call bullshit.
Listen, I don't care what nobody feels. My mother, my
I wish
aunt,
they
you,
would have been on my
I'm
live
gonna say what I'm
chat.
gonna say. At the end of the day, I don't feel like that abortion is escape. It's a scapegoat.
You saying it's
the
an
way to
excuse.
get out.
It's
a
an
way-
excuse.
I'm not too sure about this.
It's an
I don't even know if
excuse.
I want to be a mom. I dreamed about being a mom, but I don't know if I can be a mom.
So it's an
No, I
excuse.
ain't gonna do it. I'm scared. It's
But
an excuse.
it's not all on women though.
It's an excuse.
Man.
Some men.
Grow up, sweetheart. Grow up.
Okay, so
I know you
so
getting
here
killed
we
on
so
here.
so here we go. So here go another one. We're gonna agree to disagree. We get ready to close this because, like I say, we can sit here for a long time. What was the last thing you guys wanted to talk about before?
Deja over here killing you.
James wrong.
Listen, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about it?
Y'all gonna have to pay.
Y'all
Y'all
can say
gonna
y'all
have to
killing
pay
me.
for
I'm
50.
solidifying
Y'all
my
have to
position.
pay $50 because y'all ain't gonna be
I
able to
don't
get
care.
y'all stuff done in 1 hour.
Facts.
Y'all gonna have to do 2 hours.
Because James always want to be the opposite on the opposite end.
Nah,
Always
he
gonna
And,
be
wanna
the
fight.
and
opposite.
Chris, go back.
I'm always
James,
gonna have
I have to agree with VAR. Everything we said yes to, you said no.
Yes.
Baby, everything we said no, you said yes.
I have to be the opposite because I want on every podcast for us to get both sides. Whether it's people arguing with me for no reason, because I don't care.
It is a reason.
Or,
But can we agree?
wrong. It's
and
a
y'all,
reason.
and y'all can say I'm wrong. but
Let's
at the
do
end of the
this.
day,
Let's do
I'm
this.
that guy.
James,
I've been
James,
that
let's do
guy.
this.
I'm
Can we
solidifying
agree?
my position.
Can we agree that it's 3 lights up in here?
Yes.
Okay, we agreed on something.
I don't agree. There are more lights
No.
that not just on.
No, we gotta
There's
no.
three
But
lights
seriously,
on.
you know
Yeah.
what, you guys,
You
this
know?
was fun.
Yes.
I appreciate you guys stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank Chris. Thank you for bringing him. I mean, this was fun.
He actually came on here and played devil's advocate, and with that being said, I guess you need one of those because maybe the show wouldn't have been as interesting, or we wouldn't have had anything to talk
Had
about.
so many arguments.
I can say it's weird to hear somebody say they're that guy in the presence of that guy. You know what I'm saying?
But anyway,
It's a little
I
weird.
wanna thank you. What, did somebody do something? Cause I be hating the Paris. Let's do one where Paris says something. Yeah, bro.
You wrong on this one. You're wrong. Wrong.
Okay.
Who cares what y'all saying? Like y'all don't,
Wrong. The wrong.
you know,
Wrong.
everything y'all say don't mean nothing.
Okay, you
Well,
got-
I'm that,
You wrong, bro.
I'm that guy.
Okay.
Everybody agrees you're wrong.
Okay. So guess what we
I
gonna
agree
do?
that y'all wrong.
In a few weeks, we gonna come back with part 2. You guys gonna come
Hey,
back and sit with me
we coming
again, and we
back.
can talk.
And we coming back.
And we gonna talk and discuss some more. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming.
love you, Mom.
Love you too.
Thank you.
Oh, you talking about your mama?
No,
I'm
Both,
sorry.
both
I'm
moms.
sorry.
Both moms.
That's
I love
all
both moms. Give me some love too. I'm at
Mama,
CC
my
with
love.
my mama.
Thank you for coming, babe.
Of course. I love
And
it.
anyway, guys, see you. Not sure when my next show is, my next guest, but I do have some people lined up. I'm enjoying the guests. You know, I'm changing from my other format because I'm enjoying the guest part. So anyway, I think it's a couple of weeks before I have another guest. But like I say, if you're interested in come and sit with me, just ask. You know, I'm looking for anybody, you know, that want to come and talk. Like I say, nothing was rehearsed. Nothing was rehearsed. You know, we
Straight
just
out the
sitting here
trunk.
talking. You see, they
all-
drinking.
this
And believe
all
me, let
bumbo,
me tell you guys
bumbo.
something. I usually don't drink with underage, but they are over 21.
26.
Don't say
I
usually.
knew they
I'm
finna
in
say
it.
Wait,
that.
don't say usually. Don't.
Look at them. See, they getting mad.
I just want to clear that up. She said she usually don't drink with underage. She means she never drinks with
Not
underage.
usually. Nah,
And-
at the
and
family
us-
at the family barbecues.
And
we in.
usually I don't talk to people under 30 more than 20 minutes, but y'all broke the record. I've been talking to you guys for over an hour and stuff, so I really
Hold on,
appreciate
come on,
it. But anyway, we finna
Mom,
talk.
Mom.
I ain't got nothing.
Cheers out. Cheers out.
Hold on, wait,
We
you gotta-
cheersing out.
yeah.
Hey, I do want to say this.
Why you gonna put it on? You know I
you
did.
do got you got some great listeners too. They people that
I
stayed all the
know,
way
and
through.
that's- And you know what? That's
know
why
what?
I enjoy doing the gift cards and stuff
You know
because
what?
you guys are wonderful.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
Deja, we like to thank you for the questions and everything. You didn't win a gift card, but I might be a loser. I might be generous enough to take you grab something to eat. I appreciate you.
They just
Thank
said
you.
hopefully VAR actually talks next time.
Oh, let me say this too at the end, right here on the thing. Great show, and this is on my live. Great show, James. You should be a regular so that we can learn something.
Who said that? Who is that?
That's on your live
Then
though.
my mom said,
Who is that?
Then my mom said, "Leave my baby alone."
Who is that?
And
Who
you know
is
she got
Wiz?
the
Who
bird.
is Wiz Magic?
That's my auntie Vicky.
I don't like her name.
Ooh,
Wiz
I-
Magic
And
Slots.
y'all got the same birthday, and you talking mess about her name. You talking, auntie? You hear it right? Your
Tell
birthday
Tracy say
twin,
hi.
same birthday.
Hey,
Oh
mom.
no! Don't say
No, I'm saying your mom told me say hi.
I don't care. Don't say.
All right,
no
anyway.
more.
But anyway,
Talking mess.
Birthday twin, what up?
okay. But anyway, we finna toast style. I thank you guys for coming. And normally I don't do the drinks and stuff on my podcast. You guys got me doing
Got
things
it going.
differently.
We about
But
to smoke some hookah, mama.
oh no, we ain't finna do that. But anyway, see you guys next time. Thank you.
Peace.